Hello everyone, my name is Hamzana binti Izadin. So I will start from here. So this is chapter introduce our project, which focus on geotechnic site investigation and how comparative analysis help us understand soil behavior. So this investigation is important because it provide information about soil condition, groundwater levels, and soil strength. These data are needed to ensure that engineering design are safe and cost effective. So soil behavior is usually studied using field tests such as SPT and CPT together with laboratory tests by comparing several such investigation reports. Engineering engineers can better understand soil behavior and make improved design decisions. Okay, so project background and problem statement. This project aims to connect theory with real engineering practice by using actual site investigation report. In geotechnical engineering, decisions on foundation design depends mainly on borehole data, not just theory. However, site investigation report often contain a large amount of data, which make it difficult to identify important soil characters. Therefore, this project extracts and analyzes key information to produce clearer and more useful results. Although many site investigation reports are available, soil properties and soil behavior are often analyzed separately and based on only one site. This limits our understanding of soil behavior under different ground conditions. Hence, this project use comparative analysis from multiple sites to improve soil interpretation and engineering judgment. So the objective of this project are first to analyze soil behavior using data from 5 published site investigation reports. Second, to classify soil types from different sites using USCS and ASHTO classification system. Third, to study the relationship between soil physical properties and soil mechanical behavior.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Nastaha Hussein Hassan. My matric number is AF240074. I am from group 3 and I'm going to present on chapter 2 and chapter 3. I am going to start with literature review. In this chapter, the literature review focuses on soil physical properties, mechanical behavior of soil, and the correlation between soil physical and mechanical properties. Soil physical properties, also known as index properties, they are essential for preliminary soil classification and soil behavior assessment. These properties include natural moisture content, attabak limits, grain size, distribution, unit weight, and void ratio. These soils with a higher plasticity index generally exhibit higher compressibility and lower shear strain, especially in soft clay deposits. It indicates that highly plastic soils are more prone to settlement and deformation under applied loads. And the grain size distribution also has a significant influence on soil behavior. Soils with a higher percentage of the fine particles, such as clay and silt, tend to have lower permeability. And if we move forward to mechanical properties, it describes how soil responds when subjected to loading. It includes shear strength, compressibility, and permeability. They are critical for evaluating bearing capacity, slope stability, and settlement. Shear strength parameters include cohesion, angle of internal friction, and undrained shear strength. Soil permeability is influenced by soil composition and particle size. Fine-grained soils typically exhibit low permeability, resulting in slower consolidation processes. This behavior is especially important to clay soils. And we will move to chapter 3. And on chapter 3, we have description of selected site investigation publication. The site investigation reports were selected based on the availability of relevant geotechnical data. These include borehole logs, laboratory test results, and in situ testing data such as SPT values. The selected reports also represent different soil types and geological environments. By choosing reports with high quality subsurface information, this study ensures a reliable representation of research areas' ground condition. Extracted data from site investigation. Geotechnical data for this study were extracted from the borehole logs and laboratory test results of the 5 site investigation reports. The extracted data include soil classification, moisture content, Atterberg limits, SPT and values, unit weight, and void ratio. These data were used for detailed geotechnical analysis. The 5 site investigation reports cover different locations in Malaysia, including Selangor, Bahang, Penang, and Perak. The soil types include sand, silt, clay, and granite formation. All reports include borehole logs and SPT results, while some also include bulk density and void ratio data. Thank you. That's all from me.
Despite we use two soil classification system which are USH and H2O, for the USH system, the soil is considered fine grained because more than 50% pass the 0.075 mm sieve. The liquid limit and plasticity index are high, so the soil is classified as CH, which means high plasticity clay. This type of soil is very plastic, easily compressed, and has low permeability. Okay, for the H2 system, more than 35% pass the number 200 sieve. Based on the liquid limit and plasticity index, the soil is classified as A76. This group represents clay soil with weak engineering properties, low strength, and high volume change under load. Next, based on figure 4.2.1, we can see that each location has different soil type and different maximum depth. The graph also shows that the underrated shear strength Cu is not available at every place, and the value vary between location. This means soil properties are not the same and must be analyzed separately for each area. Okay, for based on figure 4.2.2, Barat Daya Pulau Pinang has the highest LL of PI value, which show highest soil plasticity. Klang Selangor has the lowest value, while Hulu Langat and Maran show moderate plasticity. Only Ipoh Perak show clear CC and MV value, which indicates the soil that is more compressible. Overall soil properties are different at each location. Okay, based on figure 4.2.3, the percentage of fine is highest at Klang, followed by Maran and Ipoh. So Hulu Langat and Barat Daya shown very low fine content. The permeability value are very small and not clearly visible on the graph. This show that soil composition or flow properties are different at each location.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Abdul Rahim bin Sharifuddin. So, this study analyzes data from 5 published site investigation reports to evaluate soil properties and engineering behavior. The results show that soil characteristics are highly dependent on site-specific geological and environmental conditions. Even though similar investigation methods were used across all sites, clear differences were observed in soil type, stratigraphy, and groundwater condition. These differences significantly affect key geotechnical parameters and overall soil performance. Therefore, this study highlights the importance of the off-site specific investigation, and as soil behavior cannot be generalized from one site to another. So for the conclusion, this project successfully bridged the gap between theory and practice by using real site investigation data to analyze geotechnical soil behavior. One representative borehole was selected from each of the 5 site investigation reports, allowing the study to manage complex data effectively and make clear comparison of subsurface conditions across different sites. The results show a strong correlation between soil index properties and mechanical behavior, which help to strengthen engineering judgment. Overall, this systematic approach demonstrates the careful data interpolation is essential for making reliable and site-specific design decisions in geotechnical engineering.